Hey guys, you already know what it is. Jeez here back with another Ultimate Versus video. For today's video, we're going to be showcasing the TOE Team Com and see what is it about and the characters that's in the team and what to look for from the TOE team. With that being said, let's get into the video. First of all, let me just show you all the formation, the ones I'm talking about. So TOE team, what is TOE team exactly? TOE team is basically a half and half, I guess you could say. It's a little bit of shield. Well, no, not half and half. I guess you could say like 75-25, right? 75% of the team is basically wound. You specialize in wound, and the other 25% specialize in shield. So, well, yeah. So, oh no, hold on. That doesn't really go. So let me see how many people. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So with that team, first person here. Oh, hold on. I got you. Oh, Emu. Okay, his name is Emu. So we have Emu over here. We have Enosuke. We have Zenitsu. We have Gyu. We have Zenitsu's master. And we have Mitsuri. Kenroji. I guess with this team would be a high-end team, I guess you could say, because a high-end team. A low-end team would probably look like something like, let me see, you want to be here. You need, yeah, the healer should be there. Maybe something like this. Maybe, because that's SSR with 2 legendary and everybody else is SSR. Yeah, I think that should be like a low-end TOE team. But there was only 3 good players in that team. Like, I don't really know what these people really do. I don't really know what they do exactly. However, honestly, I'm not that interested to really go into depth and see what they do, because that's not the best TOE team. You know what I'm saying? It might be a option, but it's not the best. This is the best. Like, if you don't have her, I guess you could put Tanjiro, because he's pretty decent, better than the other 2. Yeah, so you could actually put him in as a substitute. Yeah, I think that's a little better, because I'm sure you're gonna have a copy of each of these characters anyway. Yeah, there's no way you don't have a copy of each of them, at least 1 copy. So a team like this. But the team we're going to showcase though is gonna be the high-end team with Mitsuri in it. So with that being said, let's get into the in depth with the characters and see what they do. Let's go to gallery, and we have to put TOE. Oh, that's an N. TOE. Okay. There's another reason where you wouldn't need him, because he's a single damage dealer, and Zenitsu is way better than him in terms of single damage dealer. You know what I'm saying? So since you already have one, you don't need another one. The only thing you're missing here, you have a healer, you have a tank, you have a single attacker, you have a mage, and you have a, what is she? She's a warrior also. I guess you could say she's a front row attacker also. So you have 2 attackers, so you don't need another attacker. So the best thing to go for is a controller. So that's why the team is considered to be those people instead of Tanjiro. You know, if you like, there's no need to have him. You don't need this guy because you already have him. I don't know what he's. What is he? He's a shield. You don't need him because you have an SK. She's an attacker. You don't need her because you already have attackers. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. So with that being said, let's get into the video. I mean, we already end the video, but let's get into the characters. Let's get into the characters and see what they do. Let's start with the top and go down. So a girl over here is Mitsuri. She is first move debuff. First mover debuff. Let's see what I do. This is gonna be the is this the ultimate? Yeah, okay, this is the ultimate. So ultimate move for her is launch a 8 hit attack dealing 189% of physical damage to the front row enemy. After casting the rage skill, 50% chance to launch a follow-up normal attack. Very nice. So she's a follow-up attacker also. And 100 year after casting a rage skill. After casting a rage skill, rage plus 50, so you get rage back after casting this. So I guess you do your rage very consistently. 500 rage skill grant 10% life steal, very nice. 1000 if the target of the rage skill is not wounded, always inflict a stack of wound upon them. So she inflict wound, very nice, very nice. 500 rage skill grant 30% life steal, so she's able to keep herself alive while dealing damage, very nice. And 1000 when taking damage from a rage skill, Mitsuri Kenjiro will convert 8% of the damage taken into true damage bonus for the next rage skill up to 150. Oh, that's pretty nice. So she takes damage and convert a percentage of that damage for her next attack, so she can do more damage. Very nice. So she's she's able to inflict wound. She's able to steal HP from the opponent to keep herself alive. She's able to convert damage. She's able to take damage and convert it to her own damage, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go for the first passive. After a normal attack, grant stack of super strength until the battle end. Up to 10 stacks. Super strength damage 5%, increase damage by 3.5. So 3.5 times 10. What's that gonna be like? 3, 6, 9.5. Then it's 13, right? 13. 16.5. So 16.5 times 2, which is gonna be 33%. 32% basically. Cause it's up to stack up to stack up to 10 super strength damage plus 5%. Oh, that's a lot still. So 100 year after casting a skill, rage gain stack of super strength. 500 years, same thing, super strength damage increased by 6%. 1000 super strength. So this is all about super strength. Super strength can reach 12 stack, gain 3 stack of super strength when the battle start. Very nice. I guess the most super strength stacks you have, the stronger, more damage you do. Super strength DMG plus 95%. Nice. Where are we? I think we're in 5,000. Yeah, 5,000. When super strength reach 8 stack, restore 20% of max HP and dispel all debuff, immune to all control. Oh, that's nice. That is so nice. Being immune to all control, but for how long though? It doesn't say how long. If it's for the whole battle, oh, that is pretty good. Well, I guess, yeah. I don't know if once you use, if the stacks disappear. If the stack disappeared and you start back from zero, I guess you lose the immunity. But once you collect them, it stays. It doesn't go up and down. Then that's for the rest of the battle. That's pretty good. 10,000 super strength damage plus 8% when super strength reach 12 stack. Active full power mode. Full power mode wound damage plus 50%. Damage taken reduction plus 25. Overall, she's a very good character. Like with this first passive right here, seems like it's basically about increasing her super strength, and the last one would helps you to take less damage or just not being able to get control at all. So pretty good. Basic attack, launch a 3-hit attack dealing 78.7% physical damage to the front row enemy upon front row enemy upon landing a normal attack on the wounded target. 50% chance to trigger an extra wounded damage. Very nice. 100 normal attack grant 10% life steal. I guess this is about life steal. Oh, that's nice. 500 normal attack grant 50% life steal. So basically, yeah. Honestly, I don't know what else to say about this girl. This girl's very good. She's able to keep herself alive and do damage, and stop herself from getting control and damage reduction. Overall, very good characters though. Where were we? So this is basically, I think this is mostly about her life steal. Let me see. 500 normal attack going 50% life steal. 1000 upon landing a normal attack on a wounded unit. 100% chance to trigger an extra damage once. Okay. So a follow up. 5000 normal attack grant 20% life steal. That is nice. 10,000, the extra wounded trigger by normal attack increased by 20%. So that's more damage right there. Very nice. This is gonna be the second passive. UR has like 3 passives. So second passive, when an ally of other classes launch a normal attack, 35% chance to assist, dealing 70% damage with a follow-up attack on the same target. Can assist each allies once per round. So wow. So basically, you're capable of doing, apart from your own attacks, you're able to follow up like 5 times, because you're gonna have like 5 other people on the team. Well, that is if they attack, but the totem, everybody attack on the totem, even the healer that attacks. So that is nice. That is nice. That is super nice. Okay, 100 deal 80% damage with a follow-up normal attack to the same row. 500 dealing 100% damage with a follow-up normal attack to the same target. Very nice. The follow-up damage just increasing. 1000 when an ally of the other class take action, 50% chance to trigger 1 assist. Each time an assist is triggered, indefinitely increased Mitsuri Kenjiro's chance to assist by 2% up to 100. That is, so the more you attack, the more chance you have of actually. So the more you attack, your assist chance increase. So at a certain point, you're going to be attacking 100%. That's crazy still. 5,000. I think we're at 5,000 now. Deal 120% damage with a follow-up normal attack to the same target. Each time an assist is triggered, boost the chance of assist by 3% up to 100. When launching an additional attack, 25% chance to gain stack of shield. Oh, this is new. What is this? Stack of shield with strength equal to 20% of attack. Oh, okay. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, this girl is overall, she's too good. I mean, she's like, I guess she's a self buffer, you know? She doesn't really, she's not a team supporter, but she's very good by herself. If you get her up to the stars, you know? Very good by herself. What was I? 25% chance to gain stack of shield with strength equal to 25% attack, lasting for 2 rounds and can be stacked up to 4 times. Yo, yo, yo. If this girl doesn't sound good to you, I don't know what else is good, fam. This girl is good. She's not a team player, but it's okay. It's okay. She's good. She's good. If you're that good, you don't need to be a team player. You only need to be a team player when you're not that good. Okay, 10,000. After triggering 6 assists, cast a cost-free ultimate. Oh my god. They did it. This girl's gonna be moving. She just keep moving. Follow up, assist, and then now extra ultimate. Yo, madness. Madness. Let's see her last passive. Mitsuri Kenjiro restore 4% of its max HP each turn. Okay. At the start of the battle and at the end of the round, there is 25% chance to gain the love status for 1 turn. 5% increase invasion. Wow. Yo, they're just giving this girl everything, fam. Everything. Invasion, invasion, follow up, assist, ultimate, life steal. Yo, what else? What else? What is this love thing do? Or they don't show us. Okay. Mitsuri Kenjiro restore 4% of its max HP each turn at the start of the battle. There's 25% chance to gain love status for 1 round. That's basically the same thing I just read. Yeah, that's the same thing I just read. Let's read number 2. I'm not gonna say her name because restore 5% of its max HP. Before it was what, 4? Now it increased to 5 HP each turn at the start of the battle and at the end of each round. And at the end of the round, there's a 35% chance to gain love status for 1 round. 6% increased invasion. Wow. I guess this is basically about her. Let me see. This time 6% of its max HP each turn at the beginning of the battle. Chance increased by 45. Damage increased by 7. Oh, for this one, immune to second damage on the first critical injury. Wow. So she's basically have revive. Yeah, revive or second life or whatever. This third one gives her a second life. Immune to a second damage on first critical injury. First critical injury. Does that mean like fatal damage? Recover 30% of max HP and 100%. Wow. So she's basically like Rengoku, where once you give her the fatal blow, when you give Rengoku a fatal blow, he automatically does the special, and then dies, right? And then he leaves the battle. But this thing right here, you give her a fatal blow, she doesn't die, right? She gained HP back, and then she get 100% rage, so which means she can do her special on her next turn, and she still stays in the battle. Oh, yo, this girl is crazy. Like, yo, okay. Level 4. Restore 7%, 55% chance of getting the love thing. Damage increased by 8. Okay, then now it's 35% chance. Wait, no. Immune to the second damage on the first critical wound. Restore 40. Now you get more HP now. Before it was 30, now it's 40. Very nice. Yo. And Same thing. Eight, gain 8% max HP on each turn, and then 65% chance to gain the love. So you have more chance of getting the love thing. And here, now you're getting half of your health back, which is very nice. And the last one, you get a 10% of getting a 10%. You restore 10% max HP for each round, each turn, and you have a 75% chance to gain the love effect. So that's pretty high. And yeah, after critical damage, restores 60% of max HP and 100% rage after each attack. 40% of the caster. Wait, 40% of what? After each action, 40% of the caster's dispel one debuff, deployable debuff. Huh, wow, that was a lot to take in. So, in summary, this girl is good at getting her health back. She's good at getting her health back. She does a lot of follow-up attack, assist attack, and is able to do an extra ultimate. And then on top of that, she has a second life where she can get half of her HP back, or 60% back, and she get 100% rage, which means she can do another ultimate. That's like, that's another ultimate, and then now she can dispel a dispellable debuff. She can remove debuff upon herself. That's like 7 unique things she can do. Yo, if that's not good, I don't know what else is good. Yo, let's go on to the next character. Next character is our boy Gyu. One of the best character in the game right now. Well, we have to exclude URs, because URs are too good, fam. URs are too good. So exclude UR. They're in a different category. They're on different levels, fam. Just But apart from that, he's very, very good. He's very good. So let's see what he do. Ultimate. Launch a 10 hit attack, dealing a 94.4% magic damage to all enemy. 35% chance to inflict wound. Very nice. The chance increased by 50% chance to inflict wound at 100 year. 500 year chance increased by 65. After casting a rage skill, launch a follow-up normal attack to deal 80% of damage. So very nice, very nice. 1000 damage increased by 20% as the target decreased by 1. Okay, the less people there is, the more damage he does. Very nice. 5000, 80% chance to inflict wound after casting a rage skill, launching a follow-up normal and attack to deal 100% of damage. Wow, just wow. That's wow. I don't know what else to say. Wow. 10,000 damage increased by 30% as the target decreased by 1. Okay. So from that little thing right here, what we get from it is that he's able to inflict wound. He's able to do a follow-up. He's able to do more damage the less people they have on the team. And your follow-up damage increase. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Did I read the first one? I think I did. Yeah. First passive. For target hit by guy's rage skill, their wound damage increased by 10% for 2 rounds. Very nice. And damage cap increased by 10%. What do you mean by damage cap? And damage cap increased by 10. When attacking target carrying a shield, damage dealt ignore 15% of shield. Wow. Strength and increase by 15%. Wow. You're not. Oh, you think you have shield? You think you're surviving? Nah, bro. Damage goes to that shield. Shield don't mean anything to this guy, yo. Let's go. 100%. 100 year. After each attack, penetration 5% up to 30%. Yo, this guy's already looking good. I don't know about you guys, but he's already looking good. 500 year. For target hit by guys rage skill, their wounded damage increased by 15% for 2 rounds, and damage cap increased by 15. When attacking target carrying a shield, damage dealt ignored 25% of the shield strength and increased by 25. Wow. So he ignored the shield and the damage increase. Okay. Okay. After each action, penetration plus 10% up to 30. Wow. Okay. Very, very nice. 5,000. 5,000. The wounded damage bonus triggered by rage skill is now upgrade. Oh. Okay. When guy is on the present. What do you mean by is unpresent? Yeah. Anyway, when guy is present, the wound damage triggered by ally increased by 25% and damage cap increased by 20%. When attacking target carrying shield, damage dealt ignore 35% of shield strength and increased by 35. Yo, that's almost half of your shield thing. Almost half of it, yo. That's you're like your shield is only working for like 65% out of a 100. That is crazy. 10,000 when guys is present, the wounded damage triggered by allies increased by 30% and damage cap increased by 30. So basically, what this guy do, fam, is like once he's on the team, fam, everybody on the team becomes an attacker because you just get a massive damage increase just because he's on the field and he's he apply wounded to the enemy. Everybody on even your healer's doing damage. He turns everybody into an attacker. That's why I'm telling you, he's too good. He's good. He's good. Let's go to the basic. Launcher 7 hit attack, dealing 157.4% physical damage to a default enemy in the front. Convert 10% of the normal attack damage into healing. Oh, okay. My boy healed himself too. Okay. 100 year convert 12% of the damage into healing. 515 into healing. 1,000 after every 3 normal attack. After every 3 normal attack, only those in regular wounded count. Oh, okay. Cast an extra cost-free rage skill. Wow. Wow, okay. So yo, I don't know what else to say. If you're not getting this, then I don't know what else to say. Yo, I'll summarize this after I've done reading this thing. Yo, this guy is already insane. Where am I? I am on the 5,000. 5,000. Convert 20% of the damage attack. Convert 20% of the normal attack damage into healing. After every 2 normal attack, only those in regular wounded. So before it was 3, now it's only 2. Oh. Okay. Now it's only 2. He only takes 2. Oh my. My. This is madness. Which one is this one? The last passive, when attack, reduce damage by 8% when attacked. Reduce damage by 8% for each stack of wound under attacker, up to 24% reduction. Okay. So he has damage reduction. He has wounded. He has damage increase. He has free ultimate cost. Like those 4 things, you don't understand how big they are. And he has self heal. So that's like 5 things he has right now. 5 things. Self heals. So that's 5 things. The most craziest thing is the wounded, because that makes everybody in his team an attacker. So that's amazing. That's the first thing. Second thing is the free ultimate and the follow up, and now he has damage reduction. And another thing is he ignores a percentage of your shield. Yo, okay, bro. Okay, yo, the devs know what they're doing on this guy, yo. Okay, where are we anyway? 100 year, 10%. Go from 8 to 10%, and from 24 to 30% reduction. Then it increased to 12 to, and then the reduction increased to 36, and 1000 each time rage skill is cast. Damage plus 10% up to 40%. Cast one rage skill dealing 100%, but 100% damage. I mean 80% damage. My bad. 5000 reduce damage by 15% for each stack of wounded at an enemy attack. Each stack of wounded on the attacker upon 45% reduction. Nice. Is this gonna be 50? Wow, 50. That is ridiculous. It's 52 now. Each time a rage skill is cast, damage plus 13% up to 52%. So that's the rage skill. I guess, yeah, the damage reduction stays at 45. That's excluding outside, like your gears, your like you can increase that to 100%. Well, I guess not really 100%, but you can increase the damage reduction based on what type of gear you have and what type of bloodstone you have, because you can tweak those into making your character a little better. Yo, overall, S, bro. S. This character is S, fam. Next character, Zenitsu. Oh, let me see. What is his title? Is AOE wounded. Very nice. Zenitsu's title is low HP burst damage. So he's a single damage attacker. And let's see what he does. Ultimate move. Launch a 12-hit attack dealing 360% physical damage to the default target and front. After casting a skill, launch a follow-up normal attack. Very nice. Each time taking attack from a rage skill, increase damage by 12% up to 3 stacks. That's like 34. No. Is that 34? 24. That's like 36. 500 attack inflict damage equal to 5% of lost HP. Okay. Each time, 1000 each time taking attack, increase damage by 15% up to 5 stack. 5000 attack inflict damage equals to 8% of lost HP. So the less I guess, the more HP you lose, the more damage you do. Each 10,000 each time taking attack, increase damage by 20% up to 6. That's 120 right there. Yeah, 120%. If once you get all the stacks, that is very, very, very nice. Great single damage dealer. Passive. Upon taking lethal damage the first time, trigger unyielding for 1 round. Restore 25% max HP and dispel all debuff. Unyielding HP won't fall and damage increased by 3.5. Very nice. After triggering unhealing, if the rage is less than 100%, replenish it to 100% and instantly cast 1 rage skill. Okay, very nice. So he can't die, and he does extra ultimate. Very nice. Where are we? 100. No, 1000. Okay, 1000. Dispel all control on self after triggering unhealing. So very nice. 5,000 after triggering unyielding, all damage grant 10% life steal. Rage skill has 50% chance to deal 20% splash damage to surrounding enemy. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice. So if he's in the in the middle, he's able to also do damage to the people on the side, or probably the side and the back. I guess the best position for him would be on the middle. Yeah, he'd have to be in the middle. Okay, good to know. Good to know. The next attack after triggering unyielding is guaranteed to hit the target. The next attack after triggering unyielding is guaranteed to hit the target. What does that mean? Does that mean it goes to defense or it goes to shield? They have to explain that a little better. But overall, it's pretty good. Where are we exactly? We are on the normal attack. Okay, normal attack. Launch a 4-hit attack dealing 150% physical damage to a default target and the front. Normal attack grant 10% life steal. Okay. Wound, what? 100 year wound trigger by normal attack. 25% damage. Okay. 500 wound trigger by normal attack. 50% damage. Okay. Normal attack grant 15% life steal. Very nice. You get your life back, your HP back. 5,000 normal attack grant 25% HP. You get, yeah. Wound trigger by normal attack plus 80% damage. So that's more damage for the wounded people and life steal. Basically, what this is about. And then the next passive, for every 10% HP loss, damage increased by 5 every 10%, so it goes up to 50% then. Very nice, very nice. For every 10% HP loss, taken damage taken reduction increased by 3. Okay, so let me just finish it before I summarize the character. For every 10% HP loss, damage increased by 7%. Very nice. 1,000 for every 10% HP loss, critical rate increased by 3. Very nice. Crit rates are good. Critical damage, critical rate is very good. 5,000 for every 10% HP lost, damage increased by 10%. For every 10% HP loss, damage taken reduction increased by 5. So overall summary of this character, he is able to attack a single person, and he's a single target damage dealer. He is also able to do splash damage to surrounding allies. He's able to do unyielding. He's able to get life back on his attack, and he's able to do a free rage skill once entering the unyielding state. So those 5 things are very good. He is also a solo, I guess. Yeah, so I guess what so right now she's solo, team player, solo. Very nice. Anaske, I think Anaske is gonna be a team player. Damage taken. Okay, DMG taken. I think they should have, I don't know if they're trying to say damage taken reduction, but okay, so not very clear on that, but let's go. Enuske's ultimate move, launch an 8 hit attack dealing 180% physical damage to the front row enemy, 50% chance to inflict wound on the target for 2 rounds. Okay, 100 chance to inflict wound increased to 100%. Oh wow, so you basically guaranteed to have that wound, and once you do, our girl's going to be following up and everything. It's just kind of, they all help each other to be better. So 500 HP, increase HP by 15% and deal damage and healing taken by 10%. Okay, so you get more healing. 1,000 wounded lasts for 3 rounds. Very nice. Now more okay. 5,000 wounded damage dealt by this hero increased by 100%. Okay. So I guess he does a little damage too. I thought he's only doing like he's only for support, but he does damage. Like 100% damage is pretty good. Increase HP by 25 and healing taken by increased HP by 25 and healing taken by 15%. Very nice. Wound, yeah, we already know what wounded do. The first passive, upon casting a rage skill, grant DMG shield to all ally in the same row, reducing damage taken by 20% for 1 round, increasing damage taken reduction by 3.5. Very nice. When taking damage from the rage skill, counter attack wants to deal 200% attack damage within a round. Up to one counter can be launched to each enemy. So that means you can do it 6 times. This one's a little confusing. Within a round, up to one counter can be launched to each enemy. Okay, so you can do multiple counters. 500 year damaged shields reduce. DMG shield reduce damage taken by 25% at the end of each round. For every wounded enemy standing, restore 1% HP for self up to 10%. Okay, very nice, very nice. He's already, team player already. 5,000. Applied a DMG shield to all allies. Wow, okay. Apply a DMG shield to all allies instantly when the battle starts. Okay, DMG shield reduce damage taken by 35% at the end of each round. For every wounded enemy standing, restore 2% HP for self up to 15. Very nice. After casting a rage skill, grant an extra damage shield to one ally with the highest attack. Very, very nice. The basic launch of 4 hit attack, dealing 99.9% physical damage to enemy in a straight line, reducing the target's attack by 10% for 1 round. Very nice. So reduce the target's attack by 12% for 1 round, 15% chance to inflict wounded on the target, reduce by 15%, reduce the damage by 15% for 1 round. 1,000, reduce the target's attack by 18% for 1 round, 25% chance to inflict wound. Very nice. 5,000, damage decreased by 21%. That is very, very good. 10,000, damage reduced by 25 and 40% chance to inflict wound. Very, very, very nice. Okay, when Inosuke is present, if the DMG shield disappears or is replaced, the target will restore 5% of max HP. Okay, let's go. 100 year, restore 6% of max HP when attacked by wounded enemy. When attacked by wounded enemy, for every stack of wound they carry, damage taken reduction by increased by 2. Very nice. When shield by a DMG shield, Inosuke is immune to rage reduction and control. Okay, that is nice. 1,000 ally shield by DMG shield have 50% chance to be immune to rage reduction. Activate protection for the ally with the lowest HP at the start of the battle, sharing 10% of damage taken reduction after launching attack. 25% chance to inflict stack of wound on the attacker. Okay, very nice. Restore 8%. Oh wait, hold on. Let me read that again because I think I missed something. Ally shield by a DMG shield have 50% 50% chance to be immune to rage reduction. That is good, very good. Activate protection for one ally with the lowest HP at the start of the battle, sharing 10% of damage taken after launching attack. 25% chance to inflict a stack of wound on the attacker. Okay, so that's whoever he's attack. Okay. Restore 8% of max HP casting on rage skill for every 10%. Wait, what? Restore 8% of max HP. Cast one rage skill for every 10 attack. Huh. Okay. Okay. No. A little twist to it, but I can see it's okay. 10,000. Restore 10% of max HP upon inner skill while death. Grant a DMG shield to 35% of self HP to an ally with the lowest HP left, sharing 25% damage for the target of protection. Okay. Overall, Inosuke is a team player. He's a shield applier, damage reduction. He has damage reduction. Once you have the shield, you are immune to rage reduction, which is very good, because if you get your rage reduced, you don't get to do your ultimate. He has counter, and he inflict wound. Very, very good. A great character overall. Now we have Zenitsu's master. Let's see what he does. He is the healer for the team. Let's see what he does. For ultimate, launch a 4-hit attack dealing 360% magic damage to the front row. Target, convert 25% skill damage into healing for an ally with the lowest HP. Okay, after casting rage skill, launch a follow-up normal attack. Okay, very nice. Convert 35% of skill damage into healing for an ally with the lowest HP. So I guess his healing is based on his damage. Okay, very nice. So I guess the more damage he does, the more he heals. So he's like a damage healing character, which is not bad. That means you have to invest in him. You have to build him up, because you have to. So yeah, 10,000 after casting a rage skill, restore 50 rage to an ally with the highest attack. Okay. So he's okay, team player right there. Nice. 5,000, convert 45% of skill damage into healing for an ally with the lowest HP, and grant such ally a 50% chance to immune all control for 1 round. Okay, so 10,000, convert 55% of skill damage into healing for an ally with the lowest HP, and make such ally immune to control for 1 round. Okay, honestly, this one's not too bad. Seems like for this one specifically, he's only focusing on the lowest HP ally and helping him stay alive. And his healing is based on his damage, so you have to invest in him for him to be good. Because the more damage he does, the more healing he applies. It's not a bad character. You know what I mean? It's not very good to have your healer be based on attacking, but he's okay, Okay, passive. At the start of each round, 35% chance to grant a shield equal to 8% of the max HP to the front row unit for 2 rounds. Increased damage taking reduction by 3.5%. Okay, so now this one is about shield and damage reduction. Very nice. So when Zenitsu is alive, ally shield strength additional increased by 25. Very nice. When Zenitsu is alive, ally shield strength additional increased by 30. At the start of each round, 45% chance to grant shield to the front line unit for 10% of their HP for 2 rounds. At the start of each round, 50% chance to grant a shield to the frontline unit for 12% of their HP for 2 rounds. I guess the chance increase and the HP increase over here when the HP when the ally would when the HP of ally drop below 40% for the first time. Zenitsu Master grant a shield to them observing damage up to 10% HP. It can be triggered up to 3 times in the battle. Very nice. Launching, okay, basic. Launching a one-hit attack dealing 150% magic damage to the front row target. Grant a shield to the ally with the lowest HP for 1 round. Shield strength increase 50% of the ally's attack. Okay. 100 years shield strength increased by 60%. Attack convert 15% of normal attack damage into healing for an ally with the lowest HP. Shield strength increased by 75%. Attack 70% of shield strength increased to 70% attack. 30% chance to apply the shield equal to 60% of its attack to self. Very nice. Shield strength increased by 80%. Convert 30% of normal attack into healing for an ally with the lowest HP. When attacked, 35% chance to inflict 1 stack of tear on the attacker. What does tear do? Of tear on the attacker for 2 rounds. Okay. And 10,000 convert 45% of normal attack damage into healing for an ally with the lowest HP. When attacked, 55% chance to inflict 1 stack of tear on the target for 1 round. Okay. The second passive, after casting a rage kill, grant a stack of bless to the ally with the highest attack up to 5%. 5 stack bless. 5 stack bless. Each stack grant damage taken reduction and healing taken plus 6%. 100 year, when Zenitsu is alive, the unit with blessing are immune to control. Very nice. 500 year, after attacking, apply 1 stack of bless to self and the ally with the highest attack, with each stack of bless boosting the normal attack damage by 10%. 1000, when receiving rage skill, at 50% chance to apply dodge effect to self and another ally. Cooldown 4 rounds. Very nice. 4 rounds, so every 4 rounds you can do it. Okay. 5,000 year, each time granting blessing 60% chance to dispel a debuff on the target. When an ally dies, dispel 2 controls from all ally and restore 10% HP. Very nice. Each stack of bless increase normal attack damage by 20%. When receive rage attack, 25% chance to apply dodge effect to self and another ally. So to summarize this character, he's not a AoE healer. He's mostly a single character healer. So what he does, he heals the character with the lowest HP. He based on his attacks, so you have to build his attack up. You have to give him attack. You know what I'm saying? He grants shield, damage reduction. He's able to remove debuff and also apply tier. I'm not sure what does tier do exactly because it did not say. But pretty overall, like, not the best healer, but he is still like, if you put him and his team, like, and his toe team, he's gonna perform very good. And our next character we have here is going to be Emu. Inmu is a controller. Immobilize. It said end, but there's nothing else there. But okay. Ultimate move, deal 360% magic damage to 2 target at random. 35% chance to be immobilized. Okay, 100 year after casting skill on rage plus 25. Okay, very nice. 500 year, 45% chance to immobilize. That's under 50, not too good. 1000 after inflicting immobilize, 25% chance to imprison unit around the target. Okay, very nice. Very nice. 25. 5000, 60% chance to immobilize. That's more than 50, so that's very good. Very good. 10,000 after inflicting immobilize, 30% chance to imprison the unit around the target. So very nice. So he's I guess, yeah, his placement would probably be in the middle, probably in the back row middle. Yeah, back row middle. That's probably his placement, so that he can imprison more people. You get what I'm saying? Because if you put him in the middle, he's attacking the middle one. So left, right, and back, they all have a chance of getting immobilized. So very good, very good. Passive, target immobilized by emo will take 12% damage for 1 round. Increased damage taken reduction by 3%. 1 year, immobilized target taking an extra 12% damage from Toe Hero. Okay, so he's a controller and also a team player, because that right there just helps the Toe team very much. 500, immobilized target lose 25% rage. Oh, and he has rage reduction. Very nice. 1000, immobilized target takes an extra 16 damage from Toe Hero. Very nice. Immobilized target take an extra 20% damage from the hero. Immobilized. So that's just, with this one is just basically rage reduction and more damage taken if they are immobilized. And normal attack, deal 150% magic damage to the target in the front row. Critical resist rate decreased by 10% for 1 round. Target critical resist rate by 15. 500 year by 20. 1000 year by 25. 5000 year by 30, and then 1000 year by 40. So this is basically just reducing your control critical resist rate. So I guess it just makes you take more critical damage. And then the last one here, what does it say? After casting rage skill, inflict Emu's mark on the target for 2 rounds. When the mark exists, the carrier will take an extra damage equal to 10% of max HP after taking 4 attack up to 100% of the caster's attack. Very nice. When the mark exists, the carrier will be immobilized after taking 5 attack. Okay. Oh, so he plant a seed, and then it's like he plant the mark, and then the more attack you get, and then you're just gonna be immobilized just like that. That's very nice. 1000 year. When the mark exists, the carrier reduced damage taken reduction by 20% by 2 round after taking 10 attack. Oh, that's 10 attack is a lot, but I think the Toe team does attack a lot, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. That's not gonna be a problem at all, because we have follow-up. We have a lot of follow-up, so that's not a big deal paired with the right team. 5000, when the mark exists, the carrier reduced damage taken by 30 for 2 rounds. Very nice. After taking 10 hit, 10 attack. Very nice. Emu's mark lasts for 3 rounds. Okay, damn, that is, he's not bad. Overall summary would be, he reduces your critical rate resistance So he makes you take more critical damage. He reduces your damage taken. Is that what it is? Yeah, he reduces your damage taken when you have when the mark when he puts his mark on you, and while you have the mark, when you take certain amount of attacks, you get immobilized, and yeah. So that's honestly that's pretty good for a controller. Like he not only control you, you also reduce your damage, take your damage reduction. You reduce it and you reduce your critical rate, and he's able to reduce your rage. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good overall. Pretty good. He's decent character, very very good. But now we're going to showcase them on the ranking, see how they fare against other people. Oh damn! I got logged out. I got logged out for some reason. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Let's go. Cancel that. Cancel this, and cancel this. Cancel this. Now we're going to see what we how does the team. What's my power? 16. Let's start with the top. Should we do a 10? No, 13 is too low. Maybe we start with AK and then we start with Joe and then we'll go to Gimaru and see how it fares. I guess that should be enough, right? And maybe we might go. Okay, we're gonna start with 9 until 5. See how well we go. How well the team do against them. So the formation we gonna put is gonna be something like this. We need him in the middle. We need you in the middle. Something like that. No. We don't need you. You're not that strong right now, so I can't put you in the middle. But if she was strong, I would probably put her in the front because she can survive. She can stay alive by herself. So let's go and see how we do this. See how the team perform. Our boy guys went. That's the follow up. That's the damage. Yep, you see, follow up and the damage reduce. More follow up. More follow up. Let's go. Follow up. This follow up. No. Okay, because you already did follow up for that team. Boom. Shield. Let's go. Attack increase. That's the free rage right there. Very nice. Free ultimate. Oh, he's gonna control us. Oh, that's bad. That is too annoying. We're dead. Oh, they're not. Our boys aren't that strong. The strongest one was Emu, so everybody else is kind of low stars. That Tenju was pretty strong, eh? Well, we didn't make that one. Let's go and fight somebody else. Let's fight Joe. See how we fare against Joe. Obviously, something you gotta understand is that stars is really important in the game. The more stars your character is, the stronger they are and the better they perform, right? So right now, my teammate, like, the high stars is Emu. I think it's at what, 17, and then Zenitsu's master is like what, 12, and then Inosuke is also at 12. The other ones are like 10, 10. No, Inosuke is at no. Zenitsu's at 10. Guy's at 10, and our girl over here is only at like 8. But oh, we're still doing some good damage. That's a lot of damage. We did it. We beat Joe. The next one is gonna be Grimuru. I don't know if I will beat him. But let's see, cause he has Tamayo. Tamayo is too good as a healer. 5-5. Oh no, 5-4. 4-4. 4-3. Let's go. Well, we didn't do too bad. Let me see. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Let me show you guys my team right now. My team is it's like this. That's a pretty weak team. But we didn't do too bad. We didn't do too keep it. Because there's no point. If it's gonna be doing that, there's no point. Well, we have with that match, or with that incomplete match, we have come to the end of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next team com. Peace.